For the most reliable NBA 2K, MT, or Madden coins, head over to buy2kmut.com for the cheapest coins online and use code Massa for 35% off your order. So welcome back to another My League rebuild here on NBA 2K20, and in today's video, we are going to be doing another one of the trading every player rebuilds. Now, they're basically just what they sound like if you guys did not know how these work. I trade every single player on whatever team I'm using. Today I'm using the Pelicans, if you couldn't tell. And they're not allowed to be back on this team at any point in time. Obviously, the goal is to win a championship, hopefully more than one. So yeah, using the Pelicans today, I thought they'd be a really fun team to use next. Got a couple suggestions for them. Thought it'd be a really cool idea. But before we do get into this video, I want to give a huge shout out to you guys because, again, at the end of the day, I'm not absolutely nothing without you guys. But over the past 2 days, I've gained almost 200 subscribers. So one other reminder, I'm sure the number's going down and down, but when I first announced this a couple days ago that almost 50% of my viewers are not subscribed, the subscribers started pouring in. So I'll keep saying it, and if it keeps working, I'll keep saying it. If you guys are not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button for me. It would mean a ton to me, and if we could also hit maybe 350 likes in this video, that would be absolutely awesome. Help me out in a couple ways. It's absolutely free to do, so why not? All right, we're going to hop into this rebuild today. Obviously, really young core made the huge trade. It's actually a year ago yesterday at the time of recording this video. You'll see this actually tomorrow, but you know what I'm saying. It'll be 2 days ago in a year, but whatever. Not the point. When Anthony Davis was traded to the Los Angeles Lakers for Brandon Ingram, what turned into Zion Williamson technically, that was the dumbest thing I've ever said in my life. I'm not even going to cut that out. I'm not even going to cut that out because I forgot it was a different pick and then they traded it for other. You know what? I didn't say that. I really didn't say that. I know they won the lottery. It's just another classic brain fart. Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, where the hell is he? Josh Hart, and I feel like I'm forgetting somebody here. There was one more, right? Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart. Huh. I don't know why I thought there was one more. It's late. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I apologize. That's not the point of today's video. We have to trade everybody on this team. And these already take long enough as it is. So I feel like the smartest move originally is to move Zion to small forward. Oh, whoa. Zion goes down at small forward? Zion used to go up at small forward. I guess he goes down in overall now. Okay, 2K. I think I'm going to tag along Zion and Drew Holiday just so I can get like a max contract out of it, see if I can get some really good players. But as you guys know, my eyes are closed for all these. So let's just start it off with a bang. Zion Williamson, Drew Holiday going to be in the same trade. We got Paul George getting offered to us here. Donovan Mitchell, De'Aaron Fox. Definitely a lot of good ones here. I don't want to end up with a bad one. So we're going to go ahead and stop this one in 3, 2, and 1. Let's please be a good one. And we got John Wall and Rui Hachimura. That is not the best one. If I went one to the right, that one would have really sucked. If I went one to the left, that one also would have really sucked. So you know what? Honestly, I'll take John Wall and Rui Hachimura. It's not the end of the world. It definitely could have been worse. So I'm just going to appreciate what I got here. Brandon Ingram, and I think I'm going to match him with JJ Redick just to see if we can get, it's like around $20 million. If we match them together. We can see, actually, can we throw Lonzo in on this deal as well? Okay. That's not a bad move. I'm actually going to take any one of those. There's no rule against it, so might as well do it. And we're going to stop this in 3, 2, and 1. D'Angelo Russell and Jarrett Culver. I would definitely say this is an overpay, but that's okay with me. Definitely a lot better than some of the players we get otherwise. So D'Angelo Russell will be running the shooting guard spot. Derek Favors, Jackson Hayes both do have to get moved. I'm actually low-key going to move them both to power forward because Favors goes up to an 82, Hayes goes up to an 81, so might as well bust that out of the way right now. See if we can get, maybe a good starter for us in today's video right now. So we'll go ahead and stop this one here in 3, 2, 1. We're actually going to go one to the right now. We get Miles Bridges and Cody Zeller. It would have been a really valuable first-round pick. And Ricky Rubio, but that's okay. We got 2 really solid players there in Miles Bridges and Cody Zeller. So, got to round out a couple more here. Jahlil Okafor, Nicole Melli. See what we can get for these 2 right here. I don't expect it's going to be too much. I think we probably have the majority of our good players, already figured out on this team, but we're going to go ahead and stop in 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go one to the left. Emmanuel Moody and Ed Davis, or it would have been Bjelica and Bogdanovic. That would have been so much better. Oh, just why do I do it to myself? I do it to myself all the time, but it's okay. It's okay. These are learning things. Josh Hart, each one more now are going to be the next 2. Just kind of keep pumping these out because it does eventually take a long time. And I know I always screw something up. I always screw something up because I forget who I have, but that's my bad. And 3, 2, and 1. James Ennis and Al-Farouq Aminu. Not great, Bob. It's not great. Let's see. I think we traded for Culver. Was Ed Davis on this team? I will look that up. I know Nickeil Alexander-Walker was, Darius Miller was, and so is Frank Jackson. I'm just going to see if I can bust all these out in just one. Get it out of the way. Come on. All right. Oh, actually, Loki got some good offers there. Stop it in 3, 2, and 1. Malik Monk and Devontae Graham. Not bad. Not bad at all. Maybe I should start pairing guys up more often. I need to look up if Ed Davis was on this team or if I got him in a deal. I'm not going to worry about these guys, but let me do that, and then I'll figure out the rotation. Ed Davis is on the Jazz. I forgot I can just, look at the transaction report here. So this team is now all set. I don't really think I forgot to trade anybody that important here. I don't see anybody. I'm not really worrying about these three. If there's somebody else in here that I somehow forgot, I apologize, but I just don't see it right now. D'Lo is going to go to shooting guard. He's going to start there for us. Another big rule I have with this, I cannot change at all. Like, I can't trade anybody, basically. That's, like, the big rule. So we're at a very, very interesting spot with this team right now. However, there is not a rule that says I can't go out and sign free agents. So I do need a backup center. DeMarcus Cousins obviously wants way too much money. That's just something 2K needs to fix right there. That kind of goes without being said. If I can sign Kenneth Faried, I think he'd be a really good fit here. Kenneth Faried going to come in on a one-year deal. That's absolutely perfect for me. Okay, so Devontae Graham's going to be my sixth man, 25 here. Faried, I really don't want to play Moutier. That's the thing. Honestly, I'm not even going to play Emmanuel Moutier. I'm just going to be totally honest with you. I think I'd rather have Al-Farouq Aminu in there. I'm going to bump up Malik Monk. Malik Monk's low-key going to play 18 minutes a night. Swap these two, 15 here. And then James Ennis. Actually, theoretically, I don't even have to play Al-Farouq Aminu. So I'm going to send Jarrett Culver to the G League. That's definitely going to happen. So Devontae Graham's actually going to get like 28 minutes. Cody Zeller is going to get like 32. Hachimura, 33. I just wanted to develop Bridges, 33 as well. And then 37. Oh, actually, no. 36 and then 35. All right, that's perfect for me. We're going to go ahead and send Culver down to the Erie Bay. What is that, the Erie Bay Hawks? Yeah, cool. See if we can get something done there. This team obviously looks a lot different. It's, not what New Orleans looks like in real life right now, even close to that at all. Obviously, not a single person is on this team that, originally was. But nonetheless, I'm very excited to get into this rebuild. John Wall, D'Angelo Russell, Miles Bridges, Rui Hachimura, and Cody Zeller. Bench looks like this: Devontae Graham, Malik Monk, Kenneth Faried, and James Ennis. I definitely think this team's going to still be a very good playoff contender. Yeah, let's see what we can do. I'll see you guys at the end for, year number one. So year number one comes to a close for us here. We're honestly, a few games worse than I probably thought we would be. We end up being 39 and 43. It's perfectly okay with me. It's perfectly okay with me. It's definitely a growth and development year. We obviously, switched up the entire team. I'm okay with it. Giannis is your MVP, though. John Morant, Rookie of the Year. Yusuf Nurkic, Kawhi Leonard, Bam Adebayo, and Brad Stevens does round out the Coach of the Year award, but the rest of the regular season awards. Jesus, I cannot speak sometimes. So we're not in the playoffs, which is okay. I'm definitely okay with that. League standings on the year. Let's see what pick we're projected. It's probably okay. So we're projected what did we win? 39 games. We're in the lottery. It's not that good, though. Player stats on the year: led in scoring by D'Angelo Russell. John Wall is pretty solid. Rui Hachimura, Devontae Graham, Miles Bridges, Monk, Zeller, Faried. Okay. There's definitely a lot I can do with this team. We definitely have a lot of trade pieces. I think the majority of this team probably will not be here at the end. That's just me being totally honest with you. But we'll definitely see what we can get into this offseason, and I'll catch you guys there. The Clippers do go on to win the finals. They ended up beating Toronto in 6, and Kawhi Leonard is your finals MVP. It's kind of a little bittersweet probably for Toronto fans, but he does end up winning technically, I guess, back-to-back finals MVPs just with, different teams, obviously. But we're heading into this offseason right now. Let's go up to the draft lottery. Maybe 2K will bless me a little bit. Let's see what pick we're currently projected. We're currently projected 12. I don't think we're probably going to jump up that much, and we end up with 12. So that's perfectly okay with me. We definitely have a lot of, we have room to work. Landon Dixon, you're fired. You just have bad ratings. I don't like Alvin Gentry. I've never liked Alvin Gentry. Barney Rowe, goodbye. You're fine, and you're going to be fired just because I want an A trainer. Okay, so we're in a very, very interesting spot right now, as I mentioned. I think I'm going to go ahead and sign Steven Dawkins. It looks like Trent Peterson's actually listed as a head coach. Cool. I'll try to sign Stauffer as well, see if he's interested in coming here to NOLA. And then let's just get Nicholson. That would be perfect. Do I get everybody here? Oh, my God. Stauffer's being a little softy. I'll take Jacob Underwood just because he has higher potential than D'Antoni, which is fine. I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's still a video game. It's okay. All right, we're up to the draft right now. We do have pick 12. We have 13, 25, and 26 in the second round. A lot of guys here I can move. And let me get this straight. So, I mean, I will give a lot of people credit because a lot of people called me out for shitting on John Wall, which I've done a lot. And it's not me saying he's a bad player. It's just more of me saying, I mean, you paid $41 million a year for somebody who's very, very injury prone, and good for the Wizards. They paid their star, which is okay. I'm not required to do that in my videos. So, I mean, the people who are getting mad that I trade John Wall a lot, I don't trade him all the time. I keep him sometimes. It's kind of my little, pre-warning that John Wall is going to be traded. So, definitely a lot of other moves I want to make here. Cody Zeller, I like. I said in the video the other day, I think he's an underrated player. He's an overpaid player, but he's an underrated player. Those are different things for those of you who don't know that. Jarrett Culver's up to a 79 overall. That's going to be cool. Al-Farouq Aminu will most likely be gone. Same with Ed Davis. So I definitely have some trades to make right now. Let me see what I can get into. So the Suns are offering me this deal. John Wall and our first round pick, top 3 protected next year. That's okay. I don't think we're going to be that bad of a team. Our pick just has value right now. We're going to pick up Devon Booker and Ty Jerome. I'm just going to move D'Angelo Russell back to shooting guard. I think he's a better pure one anyways. His overall is going to take a hit, but I really don't care about overalls. Well, I do, but like it's a lot of people don't understand that, you know, tendencies and stats don't, like ratings don't change when you switch up overalls. Okay. So we're cool there. I think probably I'm definitely gonna give Hachimura one more year. Zeller goes up to an 83. I mean, I'm gonna move him obviously. I think Al-Farouq Aminu doesn't really go up much. He goes up a little, and then Ed Davis goes up a lot as well. Okay, because I do want to move up in the draft. That definitely I do want to do that. Cody Zeller has 3.5 stars. We move him to power forward. God, I got to do that with a lot more guys. Cody Zeller, pick 12. And how about if I throw in Al-Farouq Aminu as well? What are some of my trade options here? Al Horford, not a chance. Brandon Clark's definitely interesting. I just think if I'm going to go with a young guy, I already have one here in Rudy Hachimura, who is listed as my small forward. Clint Capella definitely interests me. Clint Capella definitely interests me a lot. Domantas Sabonis does as well, but I mean, I don't really want to get a power forward. All right, you know, let's get Clint Capella. We're also going to pick up Bruno Fernando. Clint Capella, you know, I used to get quite a decent amount. I really haven't gotten him a ton lately. So he's going to be our newest pickup. We still do have 2 second-round picks, neither of which I want, so we'll just send those to Golden State for 2 future seconds. I would have done it with Philly. I just do it with Philly all the time. So we're not drafting anybody this year. I probably really won't draft anybody in this video. That's fine. Devontae Graham's going to come back on that team option. He very well could be in a deal. Not that I want to trade him. I just think there's other positions that I'm going to have needs of. It's okay. Kendrick Williams, I think you were on this team to start. It's fine. You never even played. Zylan Cheatham. That's an awesome name. Whenever I see an awesome name, I really want to do a rebuild. All the GOATs, all the OGs. That's not even OG. It was like a month ago when I did the Sir Dominic Pointer rebuild. Good old days. All right. I would not mind Ty Jerome being my backup here. So Devontae Graham, I would say probably just going to get traded just for the straight fact I need a better starting small forward. I just want one. I think I'd rather honestly roll with Bridges than Culver. My opinion. I think I'm probably going to get a lot more or a little more value for Culver as well. So if I do Culver and Devontae Graham, let's see what I can get for the small forward spot. Money's probably not going to be, you know, the best thing in the world. I'll actually throw in Ed Davis as well. So let's see what I can get for at small forward. Okay, we're actually getting some decent offers right now. Well, I saw one. The first one was good. Oh, boy. Okay. Not really any small forwards, which is just not something you like to see. I very well could move. Oh, well, Jonathan Isaac is here. I'm not just going to not count Jonathan Isaac. I just thought he was listed as a power forward. All right, I'm going to try to find something a little different, though. I'll see you guys once I have a trade. So I'm going to propose this to the Pacers. I'll explain this in a second. Yes, I think this trade's going to go through no matter what. I think I am overpaying, which is why I'm actually going to try to get a first-round pick as well. But all 3 of these guys basically have to be here to get the money work. So I was thinking, you know, I could go for a small forward, but I think it's easier to trade for power forwards. And I could actually just slide Rui Hachimura, who's only listed as 6'8" in this game, to small forward pretty easily. So let's see if they'll take this deal and they agree to that. So I also just got a pretty valuable first-round pick, which I really should have thought about doing before that. Hachimura stays an 80 overall at small forward, which I'm cool with. So at this point in time, I mean, technically we do have 9 guys. I don't really want a backup shooting guard, though, just because Devon Booker is my highest overall. So I think I'm probably going to be trading Malik Monk for a power forward. I'm not super high on Malik Monk anyways. I mean, to be honest, what pick was he? He wasn't that high. I think he was like 12 or 13, right? He was 11. Okay. I just don't think Malik Monk's really ever going to pan out huge in the league. That's just my opinion. You're more than welcome and entitled to disagree with it. I'm actually going to go ahead and pick up Ivica Zubac, and then I'm going to go ahead and slide. Where is he? Where is he? Right here. Bruno Fernando down to the power forward spot. He's only 6'9". He jumps up to a 79 overall. All right, that is 9 guys, and we haven't even gone into free agency yet. I don't really know if we have any free agents here. If we do, I don't really need them back. Just James Ennis. We're all set. I'll see you guys at the start of your number 2. Your number 2 here in this rotation is all set. D'Angelo Russell, Devon Booker, Rui Hachimura, Domantas Sabonis, and Clint Capella. I really like the way this rotation is going to mesh. We don't have the best defensive backcourt, but I'm actually pretty much okay with that. I think we're still going to be really solid. Miles Bridges coming off the bench, Ivica Zubac, Bruno Fernando, and Ty Jerome. So we already got 3 80s off the bench, which is really, really cool to see. Really, really young bench as well, so I definitely have a lot of potential there. And yeah, let's see if we can do a little bit better this year. Hopefully make the playoffs, and I'll see you guys at the end of year number 2. So a great second season here for us. 59 wins. Giannis wins an MVP once again. I mean, the dude's insane. I want to see if there's ever been a video that I've had that Giannis didn't win an MVP in. Like a normal rebuild, obviously. Like when he's in one. That would be interesting. But yeah, 59-23, as I mentioned. LaMelo Ball does win Rookie of the Year. He ended up being on the Charlotte Hornets. Ricky Rubio, 6th man, is in Phoenix. Kawhi Leonard, Defensive Player of the Year. Jaylen Brown, Most Improved. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Shout out JB. Love my guy here. And then Jacob Underwood wins Coach of the Year for us. So we basically went from, not being in the playoffs to a 1 seed in a single offseason. And honestly, you love to see it. League standings on the year. We did have the best record in the NBA, which I didn't really think 59 wins was going to get me. But hey, I'm going to take it. Devon Booker, in a winning culture. God, you love to see it. D'Angelo Russell, super solid force of balls, 23.5 points, 9.5 assists, 48% from the field. Rui Hachimura was pretty good for us. Miles Bridges, Domantas Sabonis was okay. I'd maybe hope for a few more points. But I mean, he's capped at 14 anyways in his career. But it's okay. Clint Capella, 11 and 12.5. It's not bad. It's okay. Vika Zubac, Bruno Fernando, Ty Jerome, and then Langston Galloway did get a few minutes. Rebounds went to Capella, and assists went to D'Lo. Team stats in the year, points per game. We ended up being, whoa boy, we were not that good in points per game. But defensively, we were very good. Did give us the best differential. We got Memphis here in the first round. John Morant. Evan Fournier is a great pickup for them. Justice Winslow, Jaren Jackson Jr., Jonas Valanciunas, Brandon Clark. That's a really solid 8 seed there. It's a pretty young 8 seed as well, but I still think we're probably going to get by them. Hopefully, one would hope here. But yeah, I just want to give a huge shout out to you guys because almost 200 subscribers in like 48 hours is just absolutely insane for me. Like that might not be a lot for other people. I mean, one day I hope that that's like a normal thing for me, but you know, obviously right now it's not with only 28K, but we're growing, and I love you guys, and I appreciate each and every individual one of you. So if you guys are new, please hit subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Jalen Brunson, Luka Doncic, Tim Hardaway Jr., Maxi Kleber, Kristaps Porzingis, Seth Curry. I also saw Davis Bertans on their bench as well. It's Denver and Golden State there in the bottom of the Western Conference. We go up 3-0 really quickly on Dallas. I didn't even realize we went to 7 with Memphis. Holy hell. Wow. Golden State here, Steph, Clay, Wiggins. Julius Randle's a great addition for that team. Alex Len, Eric Pascal. So I'm not really sure. Who did they trade for Julius Randle? I'm not sure. Maybe he was a free agent. I'm not positive on that one. But, yeah, that's a really solid team. Would not be surprised at all if we end up losing to that team. Necessarily, we're still a really young team as well. We're up 3-2, though, and we're actually going to the NBA Finals right now. Taking on the Milwaukee Bucks, Bledsoe, DiVincenzo, Middleton, Giannis, Lopez, Hill, Rudy Gay. Doesn't look like a ton changed from that team starting lineup-wise. But, you know, Giannis is going to be a lot, and we're up 3-1 right now. Okay. Let's hang on for a second here. Come on now. No, we're not going to get this done. Oh, shit. We're going to get this done in year number 2. I will see you guys in there. So we're here in New Orleans right now. And, yeah, this team's on the verge of winning a championship. And D'Angelo Russell has 41 points on the night. God, you love to see it. After trading Zion, this team is about to win a championship sooner than anybody ever thought they were going to be. Some bonus with the, I thought he was going to get the N1. That's Giannis' 4th of the night, though. 2 more of the dudes out of the game. But I think we already, kind of clinches one. Doesn't really matter too much. Domantas Bonus, 28 points. No, excuse me. That sounded like 28. 20 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists on the night. First free throws up. And it is good for him. You love to see it. I definitely want to make sure all my starters are in right now. Looks like we just did. Oh, why is Langston Galloway still in? Oh, it's because Devin Booker fouled out. Okay, well, not much I can do there. Sabonis goes 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Love to see it. I also wouldn't have minded using Devin Booker a little bit just because, it's not every day I get to use Devin Booker, but it's cool. It's cool. All right, George Hill here on Langston Galloway. I feel bad because I obviously said I didn't want to. Oh, my God. That's tough to, handle right there. I didn't want to get a backup shooting guard because Devin Booker's my highest overall, and then, I go on and Devin Booker, it's not somebody I get to use, but it's okay. It's okay. This team's still very, very well rounded. But yeah, I have a ton of fun with these rebuilds. As always, if you guys do have any other video ideas, make sure to toss them down below in the comment section. I would say like the majority of my video ideas come from you guys. I'd say probably close to 75-80% of them honestly do. So yeah, no matter what you guys want to see, if it gets enough attention, I'd be happy to do it. I feel bad for some people because some people like consistently comment like the same things over and over. And like, don't get me wrong, I read those comments. And I want to get to like every single rebuild, but at the end of the day, I'm not like trying to like flex on anybody right now, but like I do get like a lot of video ideas, and I tend to do the more popular ones just because I think a lot more people are going to enjoy those. So if you keep commenting something and I haven't gotten to it yet, I apologize. I'm going to try to get to a lot of them. It's just I try to go based on popularity and what people want to see. So that's why it helps me a lot if you guys go ahead and like the comments that you see, just because that lets me know that you guys do want me to do that rebuild. So I'm just saying it helps. If you guys don't want to do that, it's okay. You don't have to do anything. But it does help. All right, back to the gameplay here. Sabonis just got a nice and one, which I really didn't even address. Going to go up, hit that free throw. It's going to give him 25 on the night now. Domantas Sabonis, you got to love to see it. I think he's a pretty underrated player as well. I think he's actually on a pretty good contract, like a pretty fair contract in my opinion. Dude, I just saw today that like baseball's most likely not coming back. Not like, don't get me wrong, like I enjoy baseball, but like at the end of the day, it's hard to sit through a 4.5 hour game with like barely any like high points or anything like that. So like that's just my opinion on baseball. I mean, obviously basketball is my favorite sport. I'm never gonna change my opinion on that. And thank God Adam Silver is the GOAT. Like Adam Silver is awesome right now. He's doing very, very well. He's like, I would say honestly, like out of every sports league, I would say the NHL has been going the most smoothly just because, like, I feel like there's been no pushback, like, whatsoever. I feel like everybody's on board there. I feel like, obviously, there's a little bit of NBA pushback with Kyrie Irving. I've kind of given my opinion on that on Twitter if you guys want to check that out. You should, shameless plug right here. If you guys want to go follow me on Twitter, it's in the description. It's at Massa_YT. I'm definitely a good follow on Twitter. I'm definitely a good follow on Twitter. Also, dude, I was checking. I've been keeping up with the whole Rusty Buckets thing and like whatever Scout Brian or whoever the fuck that dude is. That's like the funnest. Dude, Rusty literally put him in a body bag. And it was like the most enjoyable thing to watch because this Scout Brian dude was all over the place. He's like, dude, you don't know anything about basketball. Well, he started out, he was like, dude, you don't make any money. And then Rusty flexes on him. He's like, yeah, here's $50K. And then, oh, God, it was awesome. Then he was like, well, dude, you just post 2K videos. First of all, Rusty Buckets is a great YouTuber. I'm fully subscribed to him. I just followed him on Twitter, but I subscribed to him. He posts on his main channel, he posts videos about the NBA, but just has 2K in his background. And this Scout with Brian dude literally just assumed that he posted videos about 2K. It's so funny how people, like, when they're losing an argument, just try to dig out, like, the stupid, smallest things on you. It's just, I think that's funny. That dude Scout with Brian is the definition of a bum. He's such a bum. He's arguing with a 20-year-old on Twitter, and he wants people to donate $2 a month to his fucking Patreon because he decided to quit being a scout in the NBA because he was unsure that it was going to be a lot and enough for him. But oh, that's awesome. That's my opinion on that. I highly doubt it's going to, turn into anything, but that's my opinion on that. But after this is going to be my final possession right here. We will obviously, change back to the topic of today's video. Can D'Lo splash this one, baby? Oh, he's going to miss that one. I'll see you guys with the finals MVP. So I think it's probably going to be between D'Angelo Russell and Devon Booker. It is D'Lo. He has 33.5 points a game, 2 rebounds, 10 assists. Absolutely unbelievable series here for our finals MVP. But yeah, I'm very, very surprised this team won a championship here. Very, very surprised that we did. We're going to head up to staff signing right now. See what we got here. I think we're pretty much all set. I'm just going to sign a new head scout, but I'm definitely fine with everybody else in my staff. They're working out perfect for me. So we're going to head up to the draft now. I don't know if we have any picks. I know we traded for that Atlanta pick. I don't know if it turned. No, it really didn't. Just pick 17. We have a lot of second-round picks here, though. A lot of second-round picks here, though. Okay. I think, realistically, I'm just going to probably trade all of these. I don't really feel like I need any of these right now. 2 future firsts from Philadelphia is absolutely, actually, it was just 1 in a protection. But I don't really feel like I need much else here. 2 future seconds. I wasn't really ever planning on drafting anybody in today's video. I thought this team was young enough after I made it. So Hachimura, Bridges, and Jerome are all going to come back. And you guys know me. I do like to make at least one change to the team, typically throughout the year. So I probably will go ahead and, if I'm going to move somebody, it's probably going to be Hachimura. I mean, he wasn't bad for me at all, so I'm going to capitalize on his trade value. I don't want to trade him, but ultimately, if I'm going to trade somebody in this team, like, I'm not going to trade like our highest overall or our finals MVP or a guy who was really solid for me in an unbelievable defensive center. I'm going to probably trade Hachimura here. So it sucks, but it's kind of the truth. So let's see what we can get for him. Rui Hachimura, if I put him up in the trade block, it's probably not going to be anything unbelievable. I'm probably going to throw somebody else in a deal. Oh boy, these are disgusting offers. Oh boy, nothing great here, dude. Oh my God, I was thinking about this the other day. Do you guys remember when Kevin Knox was like going off in the summer league and he got comparisons like Kevin Durant, and it was like, oh, I was like, dude, guys going off in the summer league is like, it's cool and it definitely gets them a lot of attention, but like, oh God, it's just funny. It's very, very funny to me. But we do have to find a trade here. If I throw Hachimura, I'll actually toss Zubac in the mix as well. What are some trade options here? It's like not a ton of money, but it's a decent amount. Nothing great, really. TJ Warren. All right, let me look for something. I'll see you guys once I have a trade. So hear me out. I have an idea in mind. I just got offered this from the Toronto Raptors. I'm going to take this deal. I'm going to 1,000% take this deal. We do have to toss in Zubac as well. You guys can see the deal on the screen. I'm taking Mitchell Robinson right now because I think I can probably get a lot more value from him. Move him to the power forward. I think he's going to go up to a 92. Yeah, he goes up to a 92 overall. He's only making $1 million, though. That's where it does get a little bit tricky. So, at this point in time, I could, one, keep Mitchell Robinson. I do get the dude a lot, though. If I can't find a suitable trade for Mitchell Robinson, I'm probably going to keep him and then trade Siakam. I don't want to trade Pascal Siakam. I very well also could just move Pascal Siakam down to small forward. I'm pretty sure his overall goes up. But I do get Mitchell Robinson a lot. That is why I want to trade him. I know I can very, very easily, just put him. I can figure this whole thing out, but you'll see what I'm saying. This is not happening. I saw Jaylen Brown. I was like, yes. And then I saw Devin Booker's involved. It's just the money thing here. It didn't get any better. I was just kind of doing it because we're getting more value there. That's not happening either. So, yeah, we're out of money is kind of the shit. Ooh, Shea. All right, I haven't gotten Shea Gilgeous in a minute. We're going to pick him up. I don't want to give up Miles Bridges, but ultimately it's fine. It's literally just our bench. So Shea actually goes up he actually goes up to an 89 overall. He stays an 89. But his overall is basically fine at small forward. So he's going to play small forward for us. Super undersized there, but that's okay with me. Basley, I actually wouldn't mind coming off the bench, but I think I'm probably, I'm just going to keep him, move Fernando back to center. That's kind of just where we need him right now. He does go down to a 79, but that's okay with me. So at this point in time, I'm basically in the market for a backup small forward, and that is it. And then this team is all set. I'm super happy with this team's Dougie McBuckets. Feed me that. Give me some good three-point shooting off the bench. We are officially all set. I'll see you guys at the start of the third and final year. So year number 3 here, we are all set. This team is looking really, really good right now. D'Angelo Russell, Devon Booker, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Pascal Siakam, and Clint Capella. Bench is looking like this. Doug McDermott going to be our 6th man here just for a shooting ability. I know Bruno Fernando's a higher overall. It's not always smarter to go with the higher overall. Fernando, Ty Jerome, and then Darius Basley. This team's looking insane. We're going to try to go back-to-back. I'll see you guys at the end of year number 3. So just being honest, we didn't have as good of a year as I thought we were going to be or as last year. That's okay. I'm still very, very happy with this team. 52-30 is nothing to be mad about. Luka Doncic MVP, Cade Cunningham, surprise, surprise, Rookie of the Year, ends up on Oklahoma City. Willie Cauley-Stein, 6th man in L.A. Anthony Davis, even Player of the Year. Oh, my God, he's insane. Obi Toppin, Most Improved. Ended up getting drafted by Orlando. Brad Stevens as Win Coach of the Year. So, end of the day, it's okay. We are a 3 seed. This is like the first time in such a long time by the 3rd season. I'm not like a 1 seed, maybe a 2 seed. So pretty funny to see, but I definitely still think we have a really good chance. I still really like this team. Booker, Russell, Siakam, Shea. Shea was okay. Wasn't great. Clint Capella, I mean, what did he shoot? 40% from the field. Like, it's not bad at all. I don't know. I mean, I just don't think he was a great fit at small forward, but his overall does go up at small forward. A lot of people always tell me that. That's why I did it. Doug McDermott, what did he shoot from 3? What did Dougie McBucket shoot from 3 off the bench? 41%. You love to see it. Ty Jerome, Bruno Fernando, Darius Basley. All right, team stats near points per game. We weren't that high. Defensively, we did have the best rating, and it did give us the best or second best differential. Of course, we have LA in the first round. Frank Ntilikina, Josh Green, LeBron, Anthony Davis. Yeah, that's a good team right there. It looks like they lost the walking lesbian. That's fine. I hate him. I hate him so much. I hate Kyle Kuzma. All right, we are up 3-0 on them, though, so that's absolutely awesome. Looks like they ended up losing the Anthony Davis trade in this video. Not in real life before you triggered 14-year-olds come to my comment section. All right, moving on to the next round, taking on the Dallas Mavericks, who we did beat last year. Jalen Brunson, Luka Doncic, Rodney Hood, Cody Zeller, Kristaps Porzingis. Cody Zeller, me moving him to power forward was a mistake because now I have to face him at power forward, but he's an 86 overall. It's fine, though. We're up 2-1 right now, 3-1. And we are, come on, don't blow this right now. Don't blow this. We're moving on to the Western Conference Finals. We actually have home court advantage. We're taking on the Denver Nuggets. Jamal Murray, Gary Harris, Will Barton, James Wiseman was a great draft choice. Jokic, Bol. I always say this, and I need to start getting him, and I need to do a rebuild around him, just because if you send him to the G League for 2 years, the dude develops into an insane overall. Nonetheless, we are in the NBA Finals, taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Kyrie, Alec Burks, KD, Nicholas Claxton, DeAndre Jordan, Jared Allen. I don't know why they're playing DeAndre Jordan over Jared Allen. That's just... it's stupid to me. We're up 2-0, though. We're up 3-0. And so we go 52. We get 52 wins, but we still win a final, so it's okay. D'Angelo Russell does go on to win Finals MVP as he goes back-to-back. Same with us here. So once again, thank you guys all so much for watching. It means a lot to me. If you guys could leave a like down below, and if you guys are new, please make sure to subscribe. Stick around. Stay a while. I'd love to have you here. But, yeah, if you guys have any other video ideas, make sure to leave them down below in the comment section. Thank you guys all so much for all your support over the past couple days and, honestly, over my entire YouTube career. It means a ton to me. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.